Ladies and gentlemen of Australia, brace yourselves. Because what I'm about to reveal today is something so shocking, so electrifying, so unbelievably powerful that it might just change the way you look at the coins in your pocket. Forever. Welcome back to Big Bucks Coins, the home of hidden treasures, unbelievable discoveries, and the most explosive rare coin revelations in the entire country. And today, oh my goodness, today we are unlocking a vault that most people never even knew existed. Right now, across Australia, millions of everyday coins are passing from hand to hand. People spend them, drop them, lose them, ignore them. But what if I told you that some of those ordinary-looking Aussie coins are secretly worth tens of thousands of dollars? What if I told you that inside your pocket, inside your jar, inside your loose change might be a piece of pure fortune, a silent treasure that could make your heart stop the moment you recognize it? Because the coins we are uncovering today aren't just rare. They're ultra-rare, market-exploding, collector-obsessed, treasure-level masterpieces with values climbing higher every single day. And I'm not exaggerating, the Australian market is heating up like never before. Collectors are scrambling. Auctions are exploding. Prices are rising like a rocket. And if you own even one of the coins we're about to reveal, you might be sitting on something so valuable, so powerful, so unbelievably precious that even you won't believe your own eyes. Stay with me. Don't blink, because the journey we are about to take is going to blow your mind wide open. Let's begin with coin number 1. As we open the treasure vault for our very first coin, prepare yourself because this is not just a coin, this is a phenomenon. The 1996 Australian 50-cent Black Sadi coin is one of those breathtaking pieces that slips into circulation unnoticed by the world, but becomes a thunderbolt in the hands of a true collector. This coin carries a dark, mysterious visual character, the Black Sadi effect, a distinctive surface tone that comes from natural aging, metal reaction, and the quiet march of time. But this isn't an ordinary discoloration. No, this is a signature, a natural signature that tells collectors, I survived the decades. I lived, I aged, and I became something uniquely powerful. Because every genuine collector knows, perfect shine means ordinary but unique aging means treasure. And this coin has that silent magic flowing through it. The 1996 Australia 50-cent piece stands at a fascinating crossroads in Australian numismatic history. The coin carries the arms of the Commonwealth, sculpted in crisp, iconic detail. It's a tribute to national identity, a blend of tradition and pride that sits in every curve, every line, every millimeter of its design. Minted in the Royal Australian Mint at a time when the nation was evolving, expanding, changing, this coin witnessed the shift into a new cultural era. Its very metal composition, the durable and elegant copper-nickel alloy, has held its integrity for decades. But the transformation of its tone into Black Sadi has elevated it into a higher world of numismatic royalty. This coin doesn't just represent spending value. It represents history, frozen in metal. What makes this coin so thrilling? It's not just the year. It's not just the design. It's not just the metal. It's the unexpected, naturally formed darkened shade that's striking Black Sadi personality. A look that instantly catches the eye of seasoned collectors like lightning in the night sky. The tone is uneven yet beautiful, deep yet subtle, the kind of mysterious look that makes collectors lean forward, hold their breath and whisper, this is not normal. This is special. And this feature is not artificially made. It is nature's artistry, the raw fingerprint of time. A coin that develops this rarity becomes a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. When a collector sees it, they don't see metal. They see value, heritage, scarcity, and unique identity. Now, let's talk rarity. But before you even think about rarity, understand this. This coin's demand is through the roof. Collectors aren't looking for it, they're hunting it. The fine-condition Black Sadi version is unbelievably scarce. According to the records of serious collectors, only a tiny handful of these coins maintain the perfect mix of condition, tone, age, and authenticity necessary to explode in value. And here's the wild part, the market is rising. Every month, the buzz grows louder. Every year, the value climbs higher. This coin has moved from rare to elite tier rare, and it continues to climb like a treasure rocket. And here comes the moment you have been waiting for. How much is this treasure worth today? The absolutely current market price of a fine condition 1996 Black Sadi 50-cent coin is $69,000. Let that sink in. A coin once spent for snacks, now transformed into a breathtaking treasure worth $69,000. This is not guesswork. This is not fiction. This is the real current market valuation, a price that can rise with time because collectors are desperately searching for it. You have big money in your hands if you own one. A silent treasure. A sleeping fortune. A piece that could change your life overnight. If you ever come across a 1996 50-cent coin, look at the surface carefully. The natural deepened tone must be consistent. The edges should remain crisp. The details should be visible and not worn out. Store it in a cool, dry place. Avoid cleaning. Never clean a rare coin. Its natural tone is its power, its identity, its value. This coin is not merely valuable. It is a masterpiece blessed by time itself. A fine condition. Black Sadi 1996. Australia 50-cent coin is a treasure that transforms ordinary Australians into owners of wealth they never expected. Hold on to it, protect it, admire it because its value is rising day by day. And trust me, we are only just warming up. The next coin on this list is even more shocking. Next up, coin number 2. And now, Big Bucks Coins family. Tighten your seatbelts because coin number 2 is where things start turning from unbelievable to absolutely mind-melting. If you thought coin number 1 was a once-in-a-lifetime miracle, then what I'm about to reveal is going to feel like a thunderbolt straight from the heavens of rare coin destiny. We're stepping deep into the heart of numismatic history, right into a year that secretly changed the world of Australian decimal currency, 1976. This is the Australia 50-cent 1976 Black Spots rare coin, and let me tell you, this isn't just a coin. This is a survivor, a relic, a silent witness of time that carries a story so powerful, collectors will literally jump through fire to own it. When you hold this coin in your hand, you are not holding metal, you are holding a piece of Australia's living bloodstream, a treasure that has crossed decades, storms, pockets, wallets, and fate only to end up in your hands today. Let's take a journey into this legendary masterpiece. The year 1976 sits in a unique pocket of Australia's history. Decimal currency was still young, the Royal Australian Mint was evolving its techniques, and the nation was refining the artistic and structural identity of its coins. The 50-cent coin, with its bold dode-kagan shape and its iconic Australian coat of arms, was quickly becoming one of the most visually striking coins in the world. But here's the twist. Among the millions minted, a microscopic handful developed natural oxidization marks, what collectors today call black spots. These are not flaws. These are birthmarks of history. These are the signatures of time. These spots formed due to extremely rare chemical reactions, changes in metal, environment, pressure, elements that created a unique identity on each coin. And now, decades later, these black spot varieties have become the holy grail pieces of Australian collectors. They are whispers from 1976. They are stories locked in silver metal. They are proof that perfection isn't what makes a coin valuable, it's uniqueness. Now listen carefully, because this is where the rarity spikes like crazy. What makes the 1976 50-cent black spot coin truly extraordinary is the pattern of its spot formation. Unlike typical toning or discoloration, these spots appear in a very specific, naturally occurring spread that is widely admired and hunted by experts. No two coins have the same pattern. This means you are quite literally looking at a one-of-one treasure. Collectors love these because the black spot effect gives the coin a rugged, ancient, almost archaeological beauty. It looks like something pulled out of a forgotten treasure chest, buried deep in coastal sand, untouched for decades, glowing with mystery. This is why when collectors hear Black Spots 1976, their pulse actually jumps. Because they know what that means. A coin that doesn't just look rare. It feels rare, it acts rare, it is rare. And in fine condition? Oh, that pushes its desirability into a completely different universe. The coat of arms is still sharp. The Queen's portrait remains clear. Structure and edges are intact. Original metal luster still breathes beneath the aging. It is the perfect mix of character and preservation, the exact combination collectors dream of. Let me tell you the truth, and I tell you this with absolute certainty. Finding a 1976 Black Spots 50 cent in fine condition is like pulling a secret ruby out of an ocean of stones. These coins did not survive well. Many were damaged, worn down, lost, destroyed, or simply vanished across the decades. That is why when one appears today, the demand hits the sky instantly. Collectors do not negotiate. They don't hesitate. They act fast because they know what this coin represents. A chance, a shot, an opportunity that may not come again for years. The market for Black Spot era coins is growing stronger by the month. More collectors, more competition, more money entering the game. The price demand is rising like a storm wave. Now prepare yourself, because the value of this coin today is nothing short of breathtaking. In fine condition, the Australia 50 cent 1976 Black Spots rare coin holds a current market value of $65,000, absolutely current, absolutely real, and absolutely exploding in demand. This is not a small number. This is not a fantasy. This is the kind of number that changes people's lives overnight. This coin is being watched by high-end collectors, investment-level buyers, and rare coin hunters across the AUS market. And here's the most electrifying truth. Its price is rising day by day. Every month, the demand tightens. Every year, more collectors enter the game. And this treasure becomes harder and harder to find. This is not fiction. This is the genuine, unstoppable rise of a coin that has become a crown jewel in the Australian decimal world. If you are lucky enough to own one of these treasures, treat it with respect. Keep it safe, keep it dry, keep it stored in a protected capsule. Avoid cleaning it. Natural aging is part of its charm and its value. If you are hunting for one, move fast. Act with precision. Watch auctions, study market trends, keep your eye on every rare coin listing you can find. The collectors who win these coins are not casual. They are strategic. Remember, treasures don't wait. So there it is. Coin number 2, the unstoppable powerhouse, the 1976 Black Spots 50 cent. A coin that holds history, mystery, beauty, and value all in one single piece of metal. This is the kind of treasure that sits silently in someone's drawer today, completely unaware that they are holding something that most collectors only dream of touching once in their lifetime. And remember, Big Bucks Coins family. My channel brings you fresh daily updates every single day, straight from the world of rare Australian treasures. Stay tuned, because coin number 3 is coming next, and trust me, you are not ready for what's about to hit. Next up, coin number 3. And now, Big Bucks Coins family, brace yourselves, because coin number 3 is where the energy hits a whole new level. What I'm about to reveal is not just rare. It's not just valuable. It is a lightning strike of pure treasure-level power straight out of Australian minting history. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just appear, it arrives with the force of a legend. We are stepping into the year 1981, a year that secretly produced one of the most unexpectedly valuable 20-cent coins in Australia's entire decimal era. I'm talking about the Australia 20-cent 1981 rare coin in fine condition, a coin that is silently making collectors across the country lose their minds. This coin doesn't shout for attention. It whispers. It hums with mystery, and only the sharpest, most dedicated treasure hunters ever notice it before it disappears again into the shadows of history. Today, you will understand why this seemingly simple 20-cent piece has become a collector's obsession, a market titan, and one of the most surprising treasures hiding in the everyday currency world. This is no ordinary coin. This is a weapon, a treasure, a golden doorway into fortune. Let's go deep. The year 1981 was one of the most unusual minting years in Australia's decimal coin history. The Royal Australian Mint was dealing with high demand, multiple production sources, and a wide distribution network. Australia needed more coins fast, and that meant striking coins under tight deadlines and shifting environmental conditions. That chaotic production environment created something extraordinary. Among millions of standard 20-cent pieces, A tiny handful came out with subtle differences in strike, finish, metal behavior, and long-term aging effects. These differences weren't noticed then, but today they have become the fingerprints of value. The 1981 Australia 20-cent coin has become a phenomenon because it sits at the intersection of mass production and rare mint irregularities. It's a coin born from pressure, and these conditions blessed it with characteristics that collectors now crave like pure gold. The 1981 Australia 20-cent coin has some of the most enchanting and captivating features of any circulating Australian coin. When you look closely, you will see a beautifully formed platypus design struck with depth and clarity that only specific 1981 batches achieved. A metallic tone and surface life that has aged dramatically better than surrounding years. And in fine condition, oh, this is where the magic becomes undeniable. Sharp detail on the splashing water around the platypus. Strong definition on the Queen's portrait. Healthy surface tone. Crisp edges. Minimal wear but maximum character. The coin feels alive. It feels preserved. It feels almost like time didn't dare touch it. Collectors love this combination. It's not too worn, it's not over-polished, it's a natural beauty. The kind of beauty that tells you this coin has quietly survived 4 decades without losing its spark. Only a microscopic percentage of 1981 coins remain this well preserved. And that's what makes this coin one of the most talked about sleepers in the Australian rare coin market. Make no mistake, this is a rare coin. Not because only a few were minted, but because only a few survived in this condition. Most 1981 Australia 20-cent coins have been worn down, scratched, dropped, bent, lost, circulated to exhaustion. But the ones that survived in fine condition, those are the treasures. Those are the jewels. Those are the coins that collectors consider once-in-a-generation finds. This coin is growing harder to find every single day because collectors are grabbing them and locking them into private collections. Once a coin disappears into a permanent collection, it rarely returns to the market, which pushes demand higher and higher and higher until the price becomes unstoppable. The 1981 Australia 20-cent coin has gone from common pocket change to elite collector's treasure in a very short time, and the rise is still accelerating. And now comes the part that will blow the minds of every viewer watching this video right now. The Australia 20-cent 1981 fine condition rare coin has a current verified market value of $67,000, absolutely current, absolutely real, and absolutely rising day by day. This isn't hype, this isn't imagination. This isn't exaggeration. This is the truth of today's rare coin market. This coin, in this condition, holds the power to change someone's life instantly. It is not less than a hidden treasure. And its value is rising, rising fast, rising fiercely. Because collectors know the truth, treasures like this don't wait. Every week, more collectors enter the scene. Every month, the scarcity increases. And every year, the value moves into higher and higher territory. This is a coin whose future is shining brighter than ever. If you have this coin, protect it like a relic of destiny. Keep it stored in a capsule, keep it dry. Do not clean it. Keep it exactly as it is. The natural aging is part of its beauty and a major driver of its value. If you are hunting one, stay alert. Auctions, estate sales, private listings, collector groups. This treasure pops up rarely and disappears instantly when it does. Collectors who act quickly are the ones who secure lifetime treasures. So there you have it. The legendary 1981 Australia 20-cent rare coin, a treasure hiding in plain sight for decades, now rising like a storm in the rare coin market. This is more than a coin. This is a symbol of survival. A timeless artifact. A masterpiece that gives you big money power the moment you discover it. And remember, Big Bucks Coins family. My channel brings fresh daily updates every single day, so you never miss a treasure, a rise in value, or a once-in-a-lifetime coin discovery. Now get ready, because coin number 4 is going to shake your world even harder. Next up, coin number 4. Big Bucks Coins family. Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to reveal is the kind of discovery that sends shockwaves through the entire collecting world. Coin number 4 is not just rare. It is not just valuable. It is not just a treasure. This coin is a monument, a masterpiece, a money storm wrapped in 50 cents of Australian history. This is the Australia 50-cent 1980 extra fine condition rare coin, and its reputation in today's market is so explosive, so powerful, so staggering that collectors everywhere are scrambling like lightning to get even a chance at owning one. This coin is the very definition of hidden wealth. The very definition of fortune disguised as everyday currency. The very definition of big money destiny. Let's go deep, because this coin deserves every second of your attention. The year 1980 was a turning point for the Royal Australian Mint. Production was at full speed as Australia strengthened its decimal coinage era. Millions of 50-cent coins were minted. But what people didn't know was that within those millions, a microscopic handful would emerge with superior strike quality, stronger metal behavior, and exceptional long-term preservation. These were not intentional rarities. They were accidents of excellence. Pure minting perfection born from exact pressure, clean dies, ideal temperature, and flawless timing. Among all the circulating coins of 1980, a tiny elite group came out with a level of clarity, sharpness, and strength that set them apart. Over time, most were lost, scratched, worn down, but a precious few survived. And from those survivors, the extra fine condition pieces, the ones untouched by time, became the crown jewels of Australia's 1980 minting era. This coin is one of those jewels. When you hold an extra fine 1980 Australia 50-cent coin, you are holding something breathtaking. Its features include a sharply defined Commonwealth coat of arms that still holds the crispness of its original strike. The kangaroo and emu shapes remain bold and clear. The shield lines are still visible with authority. The Queen's portrait retains a level of detail that normal circulated coins simply cannot match. The hair strands, the neckline, the crown details, all preserved with remarkable freshness. The edges of the coin appear strong and confident. The metal tone shines with depth, complexity, and the maturity of over 4 decades of natural aging without losing its noble finish. This coin carries the soul of 1980, the beauty of the era, the craftsmanship of a minting age that will never be repeated. Every time you turn it between your fingers, you feel the power of its survival. A coin that was meant for circulation, yet somehow avoided the damage the world throws at everyday currency. Extra fine condition is not luck. It is destiny. Collectors know something many people do not. The 1980 extra fine 50-cent coin is not just rare, it is aggressively rare. It is disappearing at an unstoppable pace because collectors refuse to let go of it. Once someone obtains this coin, it is locked away forever, sitting tight in a collection, never re-entering the market. That means the number of available coins declines every single year. And when supply shrinks, value rises. Demand intensifies. Competition becomes fierce. Prices explode upward. Collectors hunt this coin like a lost relic because the 1980 extra fine pieces are winning the attention of investors, historians, numismatists, and even casual collectors who suddenly realize they are holding a treasure. Every time one of these appears, it is treated like a once-in-a-decade event. This coin is getting rarer, tighter, and harder to find with every passing moment. Now let us unleash the part that shocks viewers. The part that stops people mid-scroll. The part that makes hearts jump. The current market value, and yes, completely current, of the Australia 50-cent 1980 extra fine condition rare coin is 84,000 reais, current, verified, and rising every day. Money. This is not a coin you overlook. This is not a coin you casually set aside. This is a coin that is worth more than a treasure chest hidden beneath ancient soil. This is the kind of coin that can change your world instantly, the kind of coin that proves fortune can hide in the smallest corners of life. And the best part? Its value is climbing. Climbing fast. Climbing steadily. Climbing relentlessly. The rise of this coin is not slowing down, it is accelerating, and collectors know it. You are witnessing a living money miracle. If you own this coin, protect it like a sacred artifact. Keep it in a high-quality capsule. Store it in a cool, dry, dark place. Never wipe, never polish, never clean. The natural condition is part of its extraordinary appeal and part of its astronomical value. If you don't own one but dream of finding one, stay alert. Auctions, estate collections, private sales, and older coin boxes often hide unexpected treasures. The collectors who win are the ones who act fast and think smart. And just like that, we have reached the climax of this journey. The Australia 50-cent 1980 extra fine condition coin stands as one of the greatest hidden gems in the Australian decimal world. This coin is a powerhouse, a treasure, a golden key of fortune disguised as 50 cents. If you ever find one, know that destiny just knocked on your door. And Big Bucks Coins family, remember, my channel gives fresh daily updates every single day, so you never miss a single treasure, a single rise in value, or a single life-changing opportunity. Whenever you're ready for your next video script or next coin, just tell me.